Myanmar's military rulers are facing their biggest test since they seized power in a 2021 coup. After three ethnic minority forces launched a coordinated offensive capturing some towns and military posts, the United Nations has said that over 200,000 people have been displaced as a result of the fighting. In the latest, rebels in Myanmar have taken control of a border crossing with India. This comes 2 days after the rebel forces in the Chin state overran the junta's two military bases. Consequently, most of the nearly 5,000 Myanmar nationals who had fled to India as rebel forces fought Myanmar's military returned home as the situation calmed down among those fleeing the attacks near Zokhawtar earlier this week, where 43 Myanmar soldiers who escaped the surprise attack by the rebels and entered India. The Indian authorities eventually sent most of them back by flying them to another border crossing point that's a few kilometers east. 100 kilometers, pardon me, few hundred kilometers east. After an intense and daring fight, rebel forces, they intend to take control of part of the porous border with India. The offensive, named by rebels as Operation 1027, initially made inroads into junta-controlled areas with the border with China and the Shan state. Military authorities in the region, they've lost control of several towns and more than 100 security outposts. Since then, fighting has spread to two new fronts, including the western states of Rakhine and Shin. While calm had largely returned to the valley along the Indo-Myanmar border, air raid sirens could be heard in villages on the Indian side of the border. India's paramilitary Assam Rifle and armed rebels on Myanmar now guard the ends of the border bridge over the Kao River, which people are now crossing freely. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.